Hello everyone. Hello. I am just trying to sort out a stream. It is messing up a little bit.
To play the sport, you do have to accept there is an element of risk in the heat of a game. Your best player does.
Morning. Morning? Yeah, it's not morning here. I'm just waiting for the stream to come live. Oh, and she knows. Hey, buddy. What channel is the game on? We don't want to watch BT Sport Extra 3. Why can I not get this stream up? It's not liking me today. Now I've got Rugby Pass, but for some reason it's not loading up. And BT Sport Extra 3 is not loading up. Just typical. Typical. Should be in about a minute. I'm sure I'll get this game up at some point. Yeah, it should be on 3, but why is it not loading? Well, I've got Rugby Pass on my streaming service that I use, but it is neither BT Sport Extra 3 or Rugby Pass is loading up, which is pretty annoying. I'm sure I would be with you shortly, guys. Well, this is a bit of a pain. I said I'm sure I'll be getting with you guys at some point. But neither of my streams are loading up. I suppose at least you'll see the scores down below. But a real pain. Well, this is a little bit awkward, isn't it? This is a bit awkward. Well, how is everyone today anyway? Yeah. Listen to the commentary on the radio to start off with. I'm trying to solve the problem. And I'm not sure why there is a problem, but...
You do decide.
Yeah. That's probably what will end up happening. They'll end up turning it off and on again. The problem is the people that are in control... Yeah, I've just changed a couple of times. A real pain in the backside. Right. Just cannot get this bloody stream. Yeah, we might have to call. We might have to drop this on the head, guys, because I cannot work this out. I cannot work this out. Change VPN. We don't want to watch some. We don't want to watch Northampton, do we? I can get Northampton up. Bloody ridiculous. Just when you need it, eh? Just when you need it. No, it's a streaming that I use. I can see if I can get it on my phone as well. Let's give it a try on here, see if it works. Well, it's 5-0 to London Irish anyway, so that helps. That's a good start. Yeah, may end up watching that, I think. Yeah, we can watch Northampton versus Gloucestershire. Oh, ridiculous. It's not the match I wanted to watch, though, sadly. I will do my best to keep trying. I will do my best to keep trying, but it's yeah. Well, yeah. Sometimes, though, the problem is sometimes the streams only go live, say 5 minutes before. So sometimes it's a little bit tricky to do that.
Carrying really, really good, winning the collisions, and then putting the pressure on Northampton, who looked like a team going backwards, and they're just shoveling on the ball. And that was another error, and another really good attacking platform for Gloucester.
Away form has been one of the reasons why it's been so hard to string together back-to-back victories in the Premiership in recent times. They've got that opportunity today, what with the win at home against Newcastle in the last round. It'll be the second time this season if they manage to finish the job here, half an hour to go.
Just looking back to the try again, there was a bit of a scuffle going on, but I think it just highlights actually that how slow Saints have been to react. They've been off the pace. You talk about having a holiday, you won't get another one if you play like this after one. Normally you'd think the cover defence would come across and take control of that, but they've just been slow in all aspects of the game.
Contrast Tom James in that position yesterday to Faf de Klerk, who absolutely flew in like a rocket any time Leicester made a break. It's just a little lack of confidence in how they're playing. Everyone's just flat.
If that happens again, I'll give it to you both. Okay? Doesn't happen again.
Yeah, it's just a bit annoying. There's all these channels and they can't even get it up. I suppose that's the problem with streaming, I suppose.
Going to have a chat with Gloucester coach Dom Waldock in a moment or two. See what Dom has made of it. I'm sure he'll be much chirpier than Matt Ferguson was in the first half, offering his Gloucester perspective. Another penalty. I'm sure he'll be much chirpier than Matt Ferguson was in the first half, offering his Gloucester perspective. Another penalty. See what the decision here is. They've gone for the post, so we've got plenty of time to have a chat with Dom. What are the best things that you're doing at the moment, Dom?
I think our set piece has been very dominant. I think our energy, I think the defence has been outstanding, and intensity in the collision has been brilliant.
What a pain.
Very well.
And the problem is the people to speak to sort the stream out
Maybe a little bit surprised by just
are a little bit difficult to get hold of.
Well, I'd like to think it's a product of the...
Jesus, that's a bit of blood on him already.
I think we've shocked them a little bit in the first 60 minutes, really no first 50 minutes, so yeah, they are a little bit flat, but I think that's a product of the energy that we brought.
We can see they're about to bring on a brand new front row. I guess from your point of view, the messages will be about keeping it at this level.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, exactly that.
it's not 100% legit, I suppose, so you got to do what you got to do, I suppose.
That set piece dominance, particularly in the scrum, and keep it on basis, keep moving forwards.
All right, good stuff. Been good to watch so far, Dom. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
It's confirmation of all those changes in the front.
But I will do my best.
Gone for 16.
I will do my best to get the game up.
Motivated for James Fish. Actually, James Fish, first time we've seen him in the Premiership for a while, since Bristol in December. He'll get his chance to stretch his legs, maybe make a difference. Saints need somebody to make a difference here.
He's kicked really well with his hands from the base. Looked at complete control there. Last two very long. To get a box kick out on the halfway over the halfway line needs quality. You contrast that with the Saints, they've just put a lot of pressure on themselves in their own half.
Fish's first throw. That's a successful one. It wasn't as he picked out ribbons, it was skewing. Made some great big moves.
No, I'm trying to see if there's any other channels.
Corner causing that, not me, just for the record. Alex is allowed to.
Big moment this first scrum for this new front row. Assert some sort of dominance. penalty, it's back a penalty. Change the perception of the referee's mind.
Push on there, but Gloucester got it away, and Atkinson and Hines linking up, and Reece Sammy. And there's some acceleration going on here. Carl Moore was trying to put himself in a position to be an option, but before then another Saints penalty, and well, a lecture's on the way, and there's no surprise.
Now too many penalties against the team. The next one will be legal. You can have a moment, no problem. Time off, lads. Just hold it now, please. Too many
Nice little play to the set-up for Gloucester. Just to get to the corner here, Reece Sammy straightens a little bit. He'll be able to stand Proctor up, but because he keeps moving sideways, Saints can drift with him, and then as they get over the ball, you've got to support your body weight. You can't put your hands on the floor. Referees are very hot at the minute.
It's the difficulty, isn't it, on a wet pitch, the player slides further. You saw there Hutchinson's standing leg, his right leg taken away by Reece Sammy. It's that ability to realise that even though you were in a good position, you're not anymore, and you've got to give up the fight. It's very, very difficult.
Singleton has it, and this has got real purpose, real drive, a bit of fury about it, unstoppable. Yes. It's all Gloucester. It's all Gloucester, and this is turning into a very grisly afternoon for Northampton. And Jack Singleton driving over the line. They score the third.
They need to check this. I think Singleton might be a touch.
Yeah, Northampton losing 0-23. That's about a 20-mile pile up there.
There's a goal boot. No, you're right, he's fine.
Right at the end, the toe right at the end. This is the angle.
The foot's not on the line.
Now he lands,
Yeah, the ball's
and
down there.
then the boot goes over the line.
Check on.
Golden
You may want to
Boots,
try.
latest try scorer.
Yep.
Gloucester fans have had to be patient this season. There's a full reboot going on under George Skivington. They've had a big audit. They've decided what they like, what they don't like. They're pressure off them a little bit, I guess, was without relegation this season. But they're trying to change things for the good, for the long term, and we're starting to see some really nice things.
If any of you have BT Sport Extra 3, feel free to share it in the Discord. And share screen if you're able to.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so they won't go out looking for another fly
Oh,
off.
they might.
Well, they might on someone else as well, hasn't they? Yeah. But he's pretty good. That's a good signing. Look, they've done what I said already.
Already. They've actioned your suggestion. It's been actioned
Yeah,
immediately.
that's quick, that.
Hampton 0, Gloucester 23. Saints with a little over a quarter of the match to try to put some much needed polish on this. In contrast, it's been as lacklustre a Saints performance as coaches, players, fans will have remembered for a while.
Willie, you've had the five. No.
No thoughts of kick to complete is that's right. Just Saints at the moment. And Royce Stanley looking to play from everything, just get the kick chase right.
Alex Moon, by the way, on for Happy Rotini well.
Oh, Jesus. There's a brick wall hitting a train.
Ruan Ackerman, muscular meeting. Ortera. absolutely the man that everything has swirled around over the last few months, but they've been their worst own enemies, particularly with the breakdown, particularly with all these penalties.
See the Saints shape in this. They're trying to play out the back, but it's so obviously going out the back. Who are the decoy runners here that allows them, which means that Gloucester can just slide off so easily. Billy Tweltrees is already there, the pressure comes in, and then in they come on the ball and win the penalty. You've got to be a viable runner to hold the defender. Part of that is because
Oh.
they haven't got the momentum.
Shiner, absolute shiner he's got under his cheek, on his cheek.
Tom James off, Henry Taylor on for Saints as they look for that spark. Alamano. Fraser Balmain doing what he can to protect that ball from the likes of Porter, who's trying to get himself involved. Now the backs all spill around to the right hand side. Mezzalazzi offered himself.
Big turnover.
It's been one of the best things that Saints have done, and here is the new man Taylor offering a little bit of energy. Fish decided not to employ Naira Bora for the time being. Instead it's Taylor to Rivers. There's Georgi Kivezoladze, first Gloucester start for him, debuted back in February. Talking about additions to the squad, Austin, there's one that will bear fruit next season, you'll imagine, playing because Chris Harris...
Hi, Aussie Mozzie. We've had a bit of a mess up.
Today, but Ireland are all
Bit of a mess up. The current game that we wanted to watch isn't on.
the autumn Nations Cup.
Yeah, we don't see much into that. It looks like a bundle
It's a bit of a cock up.
physically gets stuck in as well. We'll know that Chris Harris can drag that shoulder out for 5 or 6 weeks.
Gloucester ready to bring on Santiago Tassino. They're about to change their hooker. Porter on halfway for Saints. Long overdue, something good to happen for them in this match. Maybe Ribbons, who once again has worked
Ah, might have some good news.
scores.
Might have some good news, guys.
That was given away. Slater lays it back.
Hold on, mate. Hold on.
Then reset it. Ball needs to be gathered cleanly. Isn't reset.
See, they're going to be on here. Come on. That one's done. That one's... We got it. Guys, we're up. We're up. There we go. There we go. 5-0. We got it. Let's get watching.
Fantastic response from Newcastle Falcons. They're under the pump with the penalties. And then a quick tap from
Okay. Yeah. That's a shame, isn't it? Wrong timing. Wrong timing. There we go. We got some viewers up. Sorry about the delay. The it's quite tricky because it's not legit streaming. There's certain people you have to speak to. It's hard to contact them sometimes. But he got hold of him and it's sorted. Fantastic. Let's all have a beer. The AFL jump, Z-Perm, do you mean the Swans, the Sydney Swans shirt he's sending? If so, yeah, he's apparently sent the Sydney Swans shirt. I think from maybe last year. Yeah, Z-Perm. Yeah, he said he sent it. He sent it the other day. It's last year's shirt, I think. Wow. This Newcastle Stadium is sort of kind of really small. It's the sort of size of Salisbury. You probably wouldn't. No one probably would have seen it, but yeah, you know a stadium is small when you can see the buses and the cars on the outside. Hotel complex. Wow. Hey, I honestly though, guys, this is how nice is this top? How nice is this? Apart from the Cayman Islands, it's such a beautiful top. Smalsbury? Who's small? Oh, you're talking ice. David, you know where Salisbury is. It looks about the same as Salisbury, to be honest. It is. I think it's almost... I would say it's probably nicer than the Southampton ones as well, to be honest. The London Irish away top's not quite as exciting, though, is it? I think I need to... Let me update the ESPN. I think it's 5 minutes in. Yeah.
Great carries there from Falcons over four. They're coming onto the ball with pace, they're not receiving the ball static. And four big forwards running off line, not just catching the ball or stood still. Getting a bit of movement onto the ball and they're carrying hard. Greg Peterson with a big carry there, getting over the game line, pumping his feet, winning those yards after.
Let's get a nicer...
Just makes it a lot easier for the rest of the team to play off.
let's get a better score up. Let's go back to ESPN. ESPN.
Fairly demanding running ahead of them. They got matches against most of the leading two clubs in the league. They're away in the next round, or should I say, at home in the next round to the champions Exeter. So they round things off on the final day of league competition at Bristol. So that only serves to underline how important today is for London Irish if they are to as much maintain or try and get some contact with the top four. That is certainly well ahead of them. And look at this!
God. Bundled it over.
That was worked fantastically. Lagaviva Nicola from short range. And there you can see Sean Robinson.
Very clever move.
How do I get rid of that advertising?
I've seen it before. Actually, we used to do it back at Wasps 2000 to 2003 when Simon Shaw would catch it like this on the floor, not go up in the air, and it catches teams by surprise. So it's kind of one of those moves you pull out of the bag a couple of times in the season. Really good move, catching the ball, all the weight coming in and driving it over. I'm not going to stop that man, Roger Mullapola.
You've got Mullapola and Robinson. Arms locked. I think it was probably Robinson who maybe got the ball down in the end, but the power that was driving him over. Not the big fella. Lagaviva Mullapola.
Can he get the conversion? That's the question. Can he convert?
Because, defence, you're expecting someone to go up in the air, and all of a sudden, very quickly, someone's caught the ball before you know it, you're going forwards.
Well struck by Brett Common, who's got a fine reputation.
There we go, that'll do.
Kicker here in Newcastle this season hasn't gone
That's right, there you go. That'll do.
Let's see. All the big fellas right in the big things.
Oh.
Down there by Cannon Chip. Good clearance. Heading with top bar. Here's to Asu. Burrell is apprehending it.
There you go, that'll do, guys. That'll do. Are they playing on AstroTurf? They're definitely playing on AstroTurf, aren't they? I hate being on AstroTurf. I hate playing on AstroTurf. I hate refereeing on AstroTurf. It just seems to do my ankles in, basically. Yeah, AstroTurf.
Gives them Irish access into their almost their 22.
Look, so how many? 6.
You say mix of both, but AstroTurf is 4G. The 4G, 3G, and all that. It's just that's just the generations. But yeah, they're on AstroTurf. I'm surprised rugby players would like playing on AstroTurf because, like with football, you're not always on the floor. You have the odd slide, but it's not comfortable. It's really not comfortable being on AstroTurf. So if they're constantly down, rucking and being tackled on it. Can't be nice.
Suffocating defence here from Newcastle. Jackson
Come on. Get in there.
from the Arsenal. Goodwin Clement.
Yeah, I can't see that changing.
Mark Wilson. That's London Irish who are awarded the penalty.
Yeah, that's the only. I think that's the only good thing about AstroTurf is that the only real maintenance it needs is a spreading, a kind of a spreading of the black stuff. I think it's the same with football, to be honest, especially at the lower leagues. With football, it can be... Yeah, you can have a heavy downpour. And I remember... When was it? A few seasons ago. I think it was in March. And it snowed. I think it froze, then it snowed, and then it was too boggy when it thawed out. So we missed 3 games in a row. It was a cup game, and we couldn't play them.
Leads the line up, as you said, covers second row and the back row.
Come on. Go on, in you go. Good lad. Someone's going to have to go get that ball now.
Paddy Jackson. There's the deficit to just 6 points. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, I'm just thinking, I know what it's like to slide. I know what it's like to slide on AstroTurf and, you know, do a slide tackle, and it's not as bad as 3G when it was sand. Oh, the sand 3G was... That leaves marks. Rip your whole leg up.
Quietly, you can be very proud, I think, of the inclusion of Chris Harris in the British and Irish Lions squad, who was developed here. Like Newcastle only left here when they were relegated 2 seasons ago. But I suspect had that not happened, he'd still be here. TSM Handball. Let go a bit. I don't think he was trying to do that necessarily. Here's Schroeder. Wants in with Wigan. Here's Davison. At pace. Good carry from the loose head. Schroeder. End over end. Not much Paddy Jackson was going to do about that other than just shepherd it into touch.
Lovely to play there from the board.
I bet. No, everyone knows not... Everyone, like in football, for example, everyone knows not to park behind the goals.
Just a lovely little tip on that to Trevor Davison, who hits a really good line. Gets over the game line and a lovely placed little chip over the top from Schroeder. Hitting on an Irish back in the corner.
They can just going to give it a free from going to see it on the screen, but I think the slightly uncomfortable relationship between Augustine Grevy and the ball boy on this side seems to continue on a few gesticulations that time. Tom Park, score of that opening try for London Irish, who had that coming together with Tom Penny down at Brentford. There's no doubt Penny hit it late that time. I think
It is I think it is interesting the differences in stadiums and that, though, because like
made a little bit of a meal of it, but either way,
it's
you'll be the judge at home.
this is basically conference and below level, isn't it? Really, on stadium wise. So it just shows the money, the difference in money with football and rugby.
Which decided the outcome of the match back at
Um,
January.
yes, yeah. David's already invited me, so I'm going to hold him to that. We're going to go. Hopefully, he's going to take me to one of the local or lower level rugby games. Then there'll be a trip up to Brentford, obviously. Yeah, take a trip up to Brentford. I'm going to see if anyone, because I've got this, Discord server and things now, and this platform. What I'm going to try and do is see if anyone else wants to come to the London Irish game with me at some point. We can have some beers and things like that, and dinner out afterwards or whatnot. So yeah, that should be good. So I said local level first, then I'll try actually going to watch London Irish as well. See if we can make a day of it. That would be quite cool.
by the London Irish defence. There goes Chick again. The inside
Good, good,
Irish 22.
good.
Being met by Blair Cowan. Really has been attacking machine all season.
I don't even know when St. Patrick's Day is. When is St. Patrick's Day?
Plastic real estate on the far side. McGuigan onto Peterson. Another tackle there from Cowan. It's a real cruncher. Here goes
Oh, Jesus. Boys. The two biggest boys on the pitchlet. Manulupa? Manulupa?
even out now. 8 each.
George McGuigan there again.
They were two big boys crashing into each other, weren't they? Alright, 17th of March, guys. 17th of March. That'll be the day, yeah? 17th of March, that's when we'll go to London Irish. For sure, if not sooner. Yeah, I want to watch Rugby Sevens as well. I want to go to that as well. That looks a good fun day out with lots of alcohol.
Catching the attention of the referee, which I think is fair enough. He is overseeing plucked out of the air.
I need to do some research on the actual London Irish players though, really. Go on, lads. Oh, pass the ball. He could have passed it there.
Once again for London Irish, so Newcastle going one clear of London Irish in the penalty count.
Guys, if anyone that's in the stream doesn't have access to the game, go and join the Discord server. Go on! Go on! Almost. We got a penalty. London Irish got a penalty. Oh man, has he got a mullet? I was watching the Aussie Rules game last Sunday, and there was a dude with there was loads of guys with mullets. Looked absolutely ridiculous. I thought, no, we'll never see something like that out in the UK. And there he is with a mullet. What is he doing?
Every time that Tom Penny plays for the rest of the season,
How? I don't know.
perhaps to Steve Richards and Dave
I am 41, 35, 36, 37, 38, 41, 40.
Tom Penny, but
Yeah.
perhaps it is sunk just a little bit.
Have some experience in that back line that season, and Mike Brown missing today. Toby Flood and Michael Young out injured. And,
Oh man.
those guys got a lot of experience. Louis Schroeder, Brett Connors doing a great job here today.
Oh, Cypher, if you want to get me one. Not that I'm a fan of footlong, but I am peckish. I just don't understand why people think a mullet is a good idea. Like, that guy looked like an absolute plank. Number 15. He looks stupid.
Yeah, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's kind of the GPS, but also tracking collisions and
Sorry, has he got a
from tackles, collisions all around concussion.
He's got a GPS tracker on his neck. Christ.
Thing at the moment, so it's all about education, awareness, doing all you can to protect the players.
Hey, AT. Nice to have you here.
Going off for a head injury assessment. Ryan Simmons, two of the most experienced players in the Premiership. Trevor's going now. In comes
Turned. You've got to blow. Surely it's turned all the way around, ref.
the pitch. There's the ball.
There we go. Got the ball out.
It is Phipps out to Jackson. It's Phipps.
Go on. Yes. There you go. There you go. I tell you what. I think that he needed that bounce up then. He needed that bounce up. The ball kind of was going low and then all of a sudden pinged up. That is what allowed Ben Loader to get it. Very good. Watch this. If you're watching, look. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh! That bounce up in the air that pushed it out towards him. Great kick. Look at that. It's that ping and it pinged towards him. As a footballer, you've got to take the mick out of the egg-shaped ball, David. You've got to take the mick. Come on. He's missed, hasn't he? He's missed. There's half time. At least if it was a spherical ball, you would have known where the ball was going. Yeah, we're having a little fit with her. Well, good way. That was a good way to end the half, wasn't it? Very good. Well, hopefully the Irish are going to push on and win. No, I've just seen there's nothing on here. As it's Rugby Pass, there's no half-time punditry, which probably is a good thing. You know what pundits are like? Talk nonsense. So, how is everyone? What's everyone up to this weekend? Might as well crack open another one. You're seeing the kids tomorrow. What are you how old are the kids? Yeah, David, how old are your kids? And what are you... 16 and 12. What are you... if you're going to go see them, what are you doing with them? Are you... It's not really nice enough weather to go for a lunch, maybe at a pub or something, is it? June, so there's going to be fans in. There should be fans by June, shouldn't there? So that'll be good for you. A vicarage. Talking about riding lessons. I assume you mean horse riding. If you mean horse riding, I had my second horse riding lesson this week, and I was trotting. I was on my own. I wasn't attached to the trainer. I was trotting around. No double bouncing. Beautiful motion. Very good it was. Very good. Even though my groin is still hurting a little bit from riding horses this week and last week. So yeah. If you're on the Discord and you're even remotely interested, hang on. That should be going up in a second. I've just on the Discord. I've just put my little footage of my second horse riding lesson. if it goes up. Yeah, that's the problem with those aged children, isn't it, David? That prefer to be in front of their computer like I am now. That's the problem. So I've always wanted to learn to ride horses, but the problem is, the problem with riding is it's an expensive thing. I think where I've been going, it's quite cheap, and it's like £38 for half an hour, but that's still a lot of money. You know, that's still a lot of money. You know, times that by, if you did it every week, you've got to have money to do it, don't you? Really? Yeah, that's the problem. I'm hoping, yeah. That's so. There's loads round by us. So, if David, you'll know the area, I think, don't you? So we went to Ampfield, or I went to Ampfield, and the wife watched. Yeah, Ampfield between Romsey and Winchester, and that was £38 was good value because that was the best the wife could find. Because, like I said, so I bought. Hi, Felix. So basically, for Christmas, for Christmas, the amount of times you just buy crap, that never gets used as an object. So basically, I said to Charlie, the wife, I said, let's get an experience or something like that. And I said, I've always wanted to ride horses. So basically, she got me a couple of horse riding lessons, and I got her a tattoo. But it's, 31? I need to find where you're going, mate. I need to find where you're going. That's the problem. Up north. Up north, everything's cheaper. We don't want to start a north-south divide, do we? All right, let's not be mean to the northerners. Hang on, let's have a look. I'm having a look. Oh. Hang on. Am I allowed to show this? Hang on, let me find it. Am I allowed to show this injury? I'm going to show it anyway. Alright? This looks nasty. You ready, guys? Let's see if we... Oh, look at that! That looks a bit painful, doesn't it? If I'm honest, mate, I don't think it's ever going to recover. I think your arm is buggered now. Your arm is screwed. How did you do that? Reese, hello Reese. Nice to have you with us. If you want to watch the game, Reese, go to the Discord. What, the surgeon and physio are in 100% agreement that you are buggered? Oh. Does not sound nice. Does not sound nice at all. That is not what you want, is it? I bet it felt worse. It was probably nothing to do with it being your first game back, but that's the problem. It's going to be a long time out, isn't it? That's the problem. Sorry. Well, yeah, gutted for you, mate. Gutted for you. I've cancelled. I've closed all my dates for May for refereeing because I've got tendonitis in my Achilles and I am really struggling at the moment. Struggling even to walk. I'm literally walking like a 78-year-old. So although yours is a lot worse than mine, yeah, I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. But could be worse. Could be worse, eh? Got a roof over your head. You got a roof over your head, food on your plate. What job do you do? What job do you do, Mr. Vicarage? Does this injury... yeah, at least you can walk. Yeah, what job do you do? Does it affect your job? I'd be interested to know. Ah. Well, even better then. Even better. Even better. And if you're married or you've got a girlfriend, then at least you can get her to do everything for you. So that's good. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully you don't play computer games then, because you would be screwed. There'd be no chance if you play them. Come on, let's get this game going again. While people are watching, if you're not aware, tomorrow morning, 8:30, British summertime, myself and Charlie will be doing a live taste testing. We're finishing off our Portuguese treats, and there are some strange things. So before, just before the start, so I'll give you a little teaser of what we've got for tomorrow, and that is in the thumbnail. Tomorrow's taste testing features Samul, which is like a pineapple and lemon fizzy drink. We've got a passion fruit chocolate, an umbrella, whatever that is, chocolate. This is gonna be disgusting, but we've got some cinnamon ball things that is gonna be vile, and then we got some nugget, but it looks more like peanut brittle. Some Lays, or should I say Walkers, but a tomato and onion. That sounds gross. And some like bubble gum. So if you're up in the morning, feel free to join us. I thought I would do a morning one, see if I can get any of my Aussies to watch along. Well, that should be an interesting one. Some that look disgusting and some that look really nice. Game's up.
London Irish coming out with a certain spring in the stride. Having finished that first half with a try from that Ben Logan.
It's only a game, Alex. It's only a game.
Skill for a wing to have that happy knack of scoring tries.
That's what you got to remember, mate. It is only a game.
At the moment with 5 tries in his last 3.5 appearances. Mark Wilson, captain these days at Newcastle. No shortage of leaders though around it. I said Will Welsh, who was the captain here for such a long period. In fact, back in 2012, Will Welsh actually became the youngest ever captain of Newcastle in the professional era.
Oh man, get rid of that mullet. There's an. Oh, you look stupid.
Greg Peterson did fail.
Why do they think it's a good look?
Philip van der Vaart, as you may have seen him, has come out for this second half. It sees Newcastle playing from right to left. The lights
I tell you what,
Chidden are all wearing
the touch lines, the linos, they always wear jumpers. And they're always nice and warm. I wish as a linesman, when I'm refereeing football, I was allowed to wear a jumper or a coat. Because the amount of times you end up freezing. Especially when there's nothing to do.
part of his career here at Newcastle. It was long and varied and successful career.
Oh,
Put down by Burrell.
knock on.
Being tested
Surely it's a knock on. He knocked forward and picked it back up.
low, quite hard.
Tough one to take that, certainly. Poor start there from Newcastle coming out.
Was I right in saying that was a knock on?
Played some fantastic rugby in that
I
first.
think I am. I think I was right.
Seen that try just before half time, before they went into the changing rooms.
Last couple of moments apart though, so salute to Burrell, back enjoying his rugby. It's been a career of quite a few highs, but 1 or 2 fairly low lows as well.
I'm learning. See?
England international.
I'm learning something.
Jackson. That's it, Perkin, a singer. Curtis Rona just losing the ball on his way through, so the knock-on advantage is now gone. We should pick it forward, but it's one of those that sits upright, tall, and hangs in the air. But Ollie has some lines to deal with, but he did rather a good job of it. Penalties apiece now, so the aggregate 18 penalties in 42 minutes. Tom Carton is the player who's penalised.
What was the penalty for? Can anyone tell me what the penalty was for there?
There's our referee, Jack Makepeace, who learned he got the job earlier today when we heard all about the hairline cracks in the rolling stock and the trains on the East Coast.
Okay.
Greg Maxwell Keys, who's probably sitting at home watching this on the telly, thinking, I should be wearing that shirt.
Big test here for London Irish, an area they really struggled in the first half, defending the Newcastle ball.
Well, that was snapped well by London Irish. Now Adam Radwan is set backwards, anticipated the ball sitting up very tall there.
So basically, when a player blocks off another player and neither have the ball, I assume that's right.
Orlando. Will Welsh,
Go on, grab him down, get him down.
former captain to the current leader, Conan.
Oh no! Take him out. Take him out. Oh, they found a lot of holes there. They found a lot of holes.
Fantastic try, what a great line from Adam Chick. We said in the first half, forwards running hard onto the ball, not receiving the ball static. Lovely vision for Brett Conan, giving him the pass. And a lovely offload
on the ball. The most telling touch though, coming there from Callum Chick. The anticipation from
I'd call that a forward pass if I'm honest. Yeah, definitely a forward pass. Hang on.
Paddy Jackson will be disappointed with that tackle, but yeah, great line from Callum Chick.
Sadly, the old Newcastle player did a very good at offloading it. Offloading it just as he was being taken down.
Out the back door.
well, they can all do it these days, can't they? It was very clever.
All the forwards in motion with their hands up, all animated, look like they're all a threat, look like they're all
I suppose that's
hard for London Irish to pick out who's going to get the ball.
yeah. I suppose the that's what was good about the try, and the fact that yes, he was taken down, but he had the awareness. He had the awareness to know that who was near him and who was round him. Because I suppose this is the problem with a striker in football. Sometimes they get tunnel vision and just go straight forward without actually looking at who's around them. But in this case, he was being taken down and he knew there was a player zooming past him. So well done to him, I suppose.
Irish how dangerous they are at the start of the game and in the first half, but what a cracking try that was from Newcastle.
Christoph Ridley is taking a look at that challenge by Curtis Runner on Montius Orlando. Question is that a high tackle? Is it dangerous?
What do you think? Was it a high tackle?
It's like shoulder to chin. Pick the way.
Looked highish to me.
We'll freeze it on the point of contact for you, Jack.
That was the voice of Christoph Ridley.
Looked high to me. If I'm looking at the same as,
It is straight to the head. That's your point.
if I'm looking at close to what happened in the Six Nations,
He's always looked like there's no change of direction as far as I've seen, so that's just
Real time coming for you.
yeah.
the Newcastle player didn't go down low, and the London Irish didn't go down low either. They both stood up like that. So on my basic knowledge,
Stuff I'm currently seeing that as a red card. He's forced, he stops him dead on the mark. His shoulder straight to the head.
red card in it.
Got anything else to add on that?
Just consider he continues running, so let's just make sure that we do think it's high danger, Jack.
Okay, show us once more then.
So this is interesting. Oh, that looked a nastier angle.
He might be saving Curtis Runner.
Is that in real time, Christoph, or slow motion?
We'll play it in real time once more.
Yeah, 'cause I get your point now. He's actually still pumping his legs through the mark. So just show that full real time. Yeah, so he's still pumping his legs. So it's not high danger. Not sure
Wow.
give that as a yellow card because it's always high. Is that okay?
It's not a dominant tackle, so I completely agree with what you just said.
What's interesting there? What's interesting?
Well, it could have been worse. But it
So when I did the video with Gareth, who's rugby referee, the one thing he said to me is that in rugby union they start high, as in card wise. They start high, so they start from a red card and then they try and reason it to go lower. Whereas obviously in football we start low and go high. So I think that was a really good communication from the referee there. Really, really good talking between them, them and TMO.
Looking to see if the tackler's attempting to make a legal tackle, are they bent at the hips, are they wrapping the arms?
What we heard there were two very experienced wise officials talking it through between themselves. There was a little bit of
Yeah, really, really good, I think.
view of the event, but they looked through to it.
Oh no. But David has said, I think that is the difference, and that is what Gareth was saying when I did my the first video with him, just rugby versus football sort of referee conversation. That is a difference. He was saying, obviously in rugby they start high, and you can see that they initially said it's a high contact red card, and then it's down to them to work out and downgrade it. if they can see fit, which they did. And that's quite a good. I think that's quite a good technique. Yeah, I think that's a good technique.
What a line from Luther Burrell. Back against the grain. We saw Callum Chick do it before for the try. And then Luther Burrell doing it hard and direct.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Sino was looking for support, but at the time he needed it, there was nobody on the shoulder. There you get closer with those devices, just on the right hand side of the neck there of Matthias Orlando. It's like Tom Partner, I think, has picked up a bit of a knock, or maybe turned an ankle looking at that. Now, when you turn your ankle, get a bit of strapping on it and get moving. The longer you sit down.
Ah, do you know what I've just noticed? This really annoys me in football. In football, the players keep cutting their socks and wearing kind of white socks underneath. Well, in the laws of the game, your socks should be the same colour. Unless they've got like patterns on or whatever, but they should. So we get told from our referee people to deal with it, you know, to stop these players cutting their socks and having white all the way up and things, their white under socks. But then you see professional players doing it, and then people just think your referee's being petty. They got the same bloody thing here in rugby. James? Yes. I think if you can hear the referee, it will stop the as much of the scrutinisation of the referees. So yes, although the referee's already mic'd up, they should be able to be audible for sure. And bear in mind, it'll also cut out some of the bad language and abuse that they receive, because teams will get in trouble if their players are swearing on live TV at a referee. So yeah, I do. Well, I tell you what, Newcastle, well, London Irish just kicked the ball trying to get territory. Newcastle kicked it all the way back. And Irish are pinned down back in their pinned back in their own area. Crazy. Great kick by Newcastle though.
Now it's a chance in the opposite direction for Newcastle.
Newcastle got some guys that are great over the ball. Sean Robinson there. Will Welsh winning the turnover. Big moment. A chance to attack again. Back to what they're good at there. They're driving more. London Irish managed to steal
Cool.
George North got up in the air.
Leeds managed to beat Tottenham in the Premier League today. Tottenham are a disaster, aren't they? If they're not lucky, if they're not careful, they're going to lose their Europa League spot. Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Well, this is
London Irish, powerless in defence.
That's a great take from George McGoodin. A lovely line out, lovely throw. Sean Robinson catching the ball at the top of his jump. And then we spoke about how big and strong and heavy this pack is. When they win the ball and they set it like that, they're strong, they're square, they're all facing forward, fighting at the front. Really good work there. There's no stopping it. George McGoodin, he's having a great game.
It seems that. Bear in mind, this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time that Newcastle have won a try like that. They did it in the first half as well. So Are London Irish just not very strong defensively?
Big problems for London Irish defending this ball.
Brett Conlon, flawless so far on the kicking.
Why is he standing so weird? Good kick.
And I haven't.
Just a weird technique. Really weird technique.
From the fly half, 4 out of 4. He's having a good kicking day. Good day all round at the moment for Newcastle.
Very strange technique.
Having a fantastic game. I mentioned before, Michael Young being out, Toby Flood, there's a lot of experience missing there, but half-back pairing for Newcastle there. Fantastic. Putting them in the right areas of the field. Fizzing out some lovely passes, putting people into space.
Almost half an hour to go. The London Irish still have a little more than 3 minutes to get through with a man down. As it was for Newcastle down at Brentford, it's proving expensive here. The London Irish in the suburbs of Newcastle. Schroeder. Jackson. Takes the free spot. London Irish. That's 1 points behind 4th place Harlequins at the start of the week.
The question is now, there's what, just under 3 minutes left of the sin bin. How much has the player being in the sin bin affected this last 7-8 minutes? Would that player being on the field, would that have prevented the try being scored? I don't know. Oh, he's just bounced him off. He literally just pushed him off. God. Disaster. Disaster.
Fantastic try from Newcastle. Great hands at the right-hand side from Will Welsh. He put Brandwan down in space and good hands here, good decisions. Orlando there, not panicking.
Watch him. He just bonk.
Stevenson bouncing his man off. Getting over the line.
Yeah.
There from Orlando. Lovely pass from Penny. Great pace. And
And the funny thing is, it's not like, well, I'm sure he's not small, but the guy that scored the try is not exactly a tiny bloke. Stevenson, he's not tiny, but he's not exactly big, is he?
Stevenson, certainly one of the players who has stepped up this season for Newcastle. He has become a regular.
More or less the same position.
His 4th try in this Gallagher Premiership campaign. Try number 5. Newcastle into the 30s.
Please respect the kicker.
Test the note for Conlon to maintain that 100% record today.
It's good again. Very good again.
Not been the best kicking season overall. He started
Not bad.
with 64% success.
Hey, Harry.
He's only going to improve that here.
How did the under-18s play today? Did they win?
The fullback, one of the best in the league, is bounced off.
Because London Irish first team got a lot of work to do.
there from Mateus. Orlando not panicking when he got the ball there. He was under pressure from the defender flying out the line. Didn't panic. Used his footwork. Managed to get his hands out the tackle and give a pass. Get into space out wide.
They're making a couple of alterations. James Stokes has come on. There he is, number 23. Ollie Hoskins is also on.
Go on. Go on. Come on. Gotta get a decent scorer.
Out of the line and missing his mind a couple of moments ago. London Irish
Go on, barge them through. Just barge them through.
They've conceded a lot of points away from home recently. More than 40
Go on.
conversions.
They're 5 yards out. 5 yards out.
5 metres out. Out there from Phipps.
Go on.
Moving forward back to within 2 or 3 metres. There's a penalty advantage.
There we go. Back in the game. Back in the game.
Got the score. And it's Phil Fogarty.
Back in the game. How easy is that? Why can't they do that all the time?
We said Falcons will have to keep playing for 80 minutes. That's what the Irish can do. They're being dangerous. All comes from a mistake off the kick-off. A knock on. London Irish get the ball, build phases, they carry hard, get over the game line.
I heard you say offside. I heard your voice offside. You get the
It's Phil Fogarty seeing his first league start of the season. Maybe just have given London Irish a chance. We've still got more than a quarter of the match to go.
Nice. Nice.
Paddy Jackson reduces the lead to 13 points. 3 replacements for Newcastle. Niall Cooper, there he is, former hooker, turned into a loose head. Bob Tenpin is on. So both props have been switched around. And
2 new props.
Toki Toki is also on now, wearing 23.
2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds.
Scrum half for Newcastle. There's Robinson. There's Connon inside with Locky Locky. Just being met by Rob Simmons. That was a crunching hit. Will Welsh on there to put a thunderbolt. Newcastle get the penalty. They don't have to worry about scoring tries and bonus points. You know what I mean now. It's all about closing out the match. This is certainly a decision to be made.
Did I miss anything?
Really impressed with Falcons today in their forward play in terms of coming onto the
Oh no.
also being able to give that tip on pass to someone into space, someone who's in a better position. So Will Welch doing it there, tipping the ball on to a man running hard, back against the grain.
I'm not sure if you saw that, but Carl Burns waiting to come up. This will be a bit of a moment. Looking forward to seeing Carl Burns back in the Gallop Premiership, but I did notice that when Wilson pointed to the post, Brett Connon just picked up the ball in his right palm, dumped it about 3 metres further forward than he should have done, and he better checkmate this. He was straight out of it. It was called by his teammates.
Had to take those extra few metres, did he? He's having a fantastic game. Yeah. He's flawless today.
It just seems at the moment it's one step forward, two steps back. I don't know if that's me being pessimistic. They've just given too much away, it seems, the Irish. But this is coming from someone that doesn't know a lot. Alex, it is basically from being a Southampton fan. I assume the emotions are similar being a Southampton fan to being an Irish fan.
A lot of guys go over there, don't fit in with the culture over there, but he really embraced it and absolutely loved life over there. It's great to see him back. Played against him in the quarter-final of the Champions Cup when he was at Falcons in Leinster, and he's a big physical presence. We know about his ball carrying up the middle, gets over the gain line, really gets momentum in his carries, and then his real physical presence in his defence as well. So he's the defence coach, delighted to have him on board.
It's a little puzzle, isn't it?
Your head's on their shoulder, 2 and 3.
Here's Benlow. 16 points they trail. They've got more than 17 minutes to do something about it. It's Burns straight into the action. Pips on there to Jackson. Little chip over the top. Chance.
Nice catch, nice catch. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, made some good ground. Good ground.
That was a stunning passage of play there from London Irish. Now can they make it happen?
Take that.
Here's the 2, hit hard by Stevenson. There's George Knott just taking
How does a Subway run out of bread? You wouldn't believe that that's what they serve, would you? It's like a McDonald's running out of hamburgers.
next to Wallaby. Here's George Knott, the former South Shark.
Go on! Oh, they dropped it. They dropped. Oh.
Great play from Callum Chick, but the referee was playing a penalty mark.
He tried sort of hooking it back to the player. He's got taken out. Oh man.
Expansive game. Falcons a little bit narrow there in defence because they committed a few too many numbers to the breakdown.
I know you got it, boss. Hey, you need to keep your weight. You and the hooker are both in on their shoulders.
60 points in just a little more than 63 minutes. Blair Cowan is going on.
Hi Ross.
McDonald comes on.
Thanks for joining.
I didn't think we were going to see any tries when they arrived in the car park and they saw the rain.
Funny old game.
What did they, Cypher, did they say that they're going to have some bread soon, are they? They're making some especially for you.
There is no obvious threat of rain at the moment. Catch there from Knott.
Got it, go on! Yes, there we go, 27 points. Still in it, still in it. 16 minutes left, 15 minutes left.
We've still got 16 minutes to go, and look at that scoreline. It's still
Harry, I am peed off, mate. I am peed off because Sexton wasn't picked. He was the best kicker. Sexton was the best kicker in the Six Nations, in my opinion, from what I watched. And he didn't even get in. Yeah. So that's 1 point in our little competition I won't be getting.
Really well worked try, like the Falcons won it in the first half when they stayed down on the ground.
Nonsense, James. Nonsense. I can't accept that.
Jackson.
Oh, hit the post. Hit the post. Oh, man.
Good strike from out wide. 38 points.
Hit the bloody post.
Still 15 minutes to go.
But yeah, if you're saying about Sexton being slow, that's fair enough. But David Beckham wasn't fast. David Beckham was slow. Why did they keep David Beckham on the pitch? To take the free kicks and to cross the ball. So, yeah. I don't know. The problem is I don't really know about his history, to be honest. But that's the only. It's been a busy few days, so that's the only one I really picked up on that I hadn't selected. I'm pretty sure there was someone. There was someone that I picked that people in the comments were saying, "Oh yeah, he's not even in the starting lineup for his squad," and he got picked. And yeah, I found that quite funny. I can't remember which player it was now, to be honest. Yeah, I can't remember which player it was now, but he didn't even play for his club apparently. But he got picked for the Lions squad. I can't possibly I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know because someone commented. It might have been Simmons, I think. If I picked him, I can't even remember who I picked, to be honest. I'll have to rewatch my video. Yeah, it was possible. I think Simmons sounds about right. It said, I'm sure someone said in the comments, "Oh, I know people in the comments saying you know he doesn't even play." Lol. I am going to do I'm going to take up on the idea of rugby positions, but with football players. I'm going to do that next week. I think that might be quite funny. See who I think can play in certain positions. And Akinfenwa will certainly be the hooker, the huge giant hooker. Traore will definitely be on the wing. Oh. Come on, Ben Loader. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? With picking footballers as rugby players, it's the forwards are the backs, and the backs are the forwards.
Becoming ever more Newcastle's friend. 11 points to lead. 11 minutes to go. Crew. Stevenson alongside him. He takes the contact, the tackle. Rogerson. And the ball. On to Burns. Burns with the offload of Cooper. Cooper's got Kenny there alongside him. Stewart.
Come on, take him down, take him down. Don't give him anything. We need a penalty or something. Nick that ball, nick that ball.
Newcastle sensing here that they can kill off this London Irish challenge. Robinson.
See you later, Harry. Thanks for joining me, buddy. Flick up and... Oh, man. Oh, it just annoys me that the guy with the bloody mullet scores. Bloody idiot. Look at him. Stupid. A mullet looks like, right, so normally Charlie cuts my hair, saves money, but I can only shave off from there down. Literally looks like, that is literally what that mullet looks like when I've done the first butt of my hair waiting for Charlie to finish. Ridiculous.
Newcastle Falcons playing some absolutely incredible rugby.
Game over for the Irish, isn't it? Bad game for the first one to watch, I think.
London Irish conceding more than 40 points on the road.
Same place again. Is he going to get it again?
After Sale and Northampton. It's going to be the most costly game.
Yeah. He's not missing, is he? He is not missing.
It's really important Newcastle keep playing now because we've seen all season London Irish that they can score tries out of nowhere. They can easily pick up another 2 or 3 tries. This remaining
Alex, or anyone that knows the Irish, who are the best players for the London Irish? See that, Cypher? Yeah, who are the best players for London Irish in your opinions, guys? The only one I've properly noticed is Loader. Yeah, Loader is the only one I've really kind of picked up on.
It's great to see it back from a Newcastle perspective. Ben Stevenson had a grand run. They've been great today, but on the back of a great performance from this Newcastle forward pack. Really set the platform today.
So, you say Ben Loader, at least that's one I noticed that looked fairly good. LB, thanks for joining. I'm watching this because this is the first time I can watch London Irish, and now I'm a London Irish fan, mate. So there. Some of these bold blokes, they have got some proper dents in their head. These poor guys.
They've really turned up today, Falcons, with a real appetite, a real hunger, a desire to work hard for each other.
For a moment that London Irish perhaps thought they were taking advantage for a moment, but it proved not to be the case. But some didn't involve any other.
Well, LB, this is the only rugby top I've got, so if I want to wear rugby, I'll have to wear this one. But yeah, it's green, so I might get in trouble from the other Brits. Maybe I'll just wear a Rob Reacts top. Don't want to, I don't want to be seen as biased, do I? I am just here to enjoy the game of rugby, okay? LB, have you noticed any of the new law trials going on? I.e. the captain's challenges, the kick into the try area, or the 20-minute red card? Like, if you're going to kick it for territory and you're stuck in your own quarter, at least do a decent kick. Kick it as far up the pitch as you can. Give yourselves a chance to get up the field.
Paddy Jackson scuffling.
Foot wrong today, Connor. It's been fantastic. Really clever play. Saw nothing was on there. We're going back.
Yeah, I've not been massively impressed with...
Some more time on the steal there.
Who's the kicker for London Irish? I've not been impressed. Hmm. Yeah, James. All right, Paddy. Yeah, I thought it was Paddy Johnson. You say he's only missed 2. Now, bearing in mind their kicker has scored all of theirs from out wide, so maybe that's part of the difference there. Maybe that's the difference. Like I said, their kick hasn't missed. And he's been kicking from wide, so, you know, not massively been impressed. So you're in the same agreement as me, LB. I think. Yeah, I think the captain's challenges are just... I think they just undermine the referee, if I'm honest.
The ball running hard. Getting over the gain line. Great work from Sean Robinson. He works.
What do I think of rugby? I'm watching it, so I am enjoying it. It's just it's just different from what I'm used to. But I'm enjoying rugby union and rugby league. I'm not picky on either. I'm enjoying both. Both are thoroughly enjoyable. League and union, it's different. You know, league I'm enjoying because it's quicker. It's seeing what they're going to do with their last, before they get their sixth tackle, and yeah, it's just different but enjoyable. I'm also enjoying the AFL. AFL Aussie rules is bloody brilliant.
Started the weekend with kicking percentages in the league of only 64%, which is not necessarily reflective of his ability. 100% today.
Yeah, no, I agree, Alex, with league and with league and union, and actually, I'm really enjoying league, as long as one team doesn't run away with it. But yeah, LB, I can watch the games. I can watch the games, buddy. I've got the streams for it. Granted, this stream took a bit time to get on, but
Here's Carl Burns, enjoying his first game back. We're in the final minute.
more of a checkers guy. Yeah, I'm sure someone said that before. No, I'm equally accepting of both. I can play both checkers and chess. You just enjoy them for different reasons.
Here's Hoskins.
Might as well blow the whistle now, ref. Claxon's going to go.
The clock is in the red.
Is there no Claxon at this level? There's got to be a horn or something at 80 minutes, surely. That's the most exciting bit of some games. Yeah. Yeah, at least there's the bonus point. That's the thing, they still managed to score 4 tries, didn't they? So, could be worse. Ah, Rugby League has the klaxon, okay. The klaxon is quite exciting.
Come and witness a performance like this from the Falcons today. It's been full of energy, passion, endeavour.
Well, Newcastle are back here in 9 days' time when they take on Newcastle. And if you were looking for one of those bill posters, which maybe you put outside the box office, two supermarkets around town, this scoreline would put a few posteriors on seats for that return of crowds. It's Hampshire. There is the ball. Brandon Redmond. Picked up around his bootlaces by Carl Cooper.
So LB, you're excited then? You're excited for the Lions tour. You want to be invaded by the Brits again, do you? Sucker for punishment. Oh. Just blow the whistle. Just, why are we not blowing the whistle? There we go. Well. Game over. Game over.
Any rugby following at all? Like 76% female.
Don't know what that all is. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. Yeah, shame about the result. Shame about the result. That's the way it goes, I suppose. If I'm going to support London Irish, then I assume it's not going to be any different to me supporting Southampton, is it? Cheers, guys. I said I'm on. Me and Charlie are on to do the rest of the Portuguese taste testing tomorrow, UK time, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, 8:30 in the morning BST. If you're on, you'll get some crack from some Australians, I'm sure, because they'll be up and awake. But yeah, have a good one. I'm going to go because I need to sort out some dinner, burgers for dinner tonight. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Make sure you keep chatting in the Discord, and if you're not in the Discord, go and join it. Link in the description. Good